Hey guys, I'm Tris and today I'll be talking about the physical release of Little Town Hero, which is coming in the form of the Big Idea Edition, thanks to a collaboration between Game Freak and NIS America. Also, I'm doing a review of Little Town Hero a little later, so if you want to skip to that, go ahead. Anyways, let's have a look at this physical release of Little Town Hero. This is the Little Town Hero Big Idea Edition. It comes with Town Tunes, which is the soundtrack for everything. A beautiful art book, which I really want to get my hands on. The game itself in a physical release, including a big box, and I'm a bit of a sucker for big box editions for games. The Defender Duo lapel pin set, which looks incredibly cute, and the Is It Daz It poster, which looks really cute. I would love to get my hands on this, which is available spring 2020 for $49.99 USD on the NIS America website. This looks incredibly cute, and I know I've said this earlier, but I really want to get my hands on a physical copy of this game. Anyways, let's jump into that review now. Little Town Hero is an RPG developed and published by Game Freak, which released on the 16th of October 2019. Now, story-wise, at the edge of the world lies an isolated village. A young boy Axe dreams of the outside world. Leaving the village is forbidden, and it is protected from monsters by the castle there. This all changes as one day the village is attacked by a giant monster and Axe defeats it with the help of a mysterious stone. Early on, you try to sneak into the castle only to be caught by a soldier. Essentially, you and your childhood rival pest the soldier until he agrees to train you, and that's where this all begins. I really enjoyed the combat system in this game, which is card and RNG based. Each turn, you have action points to use. You use this to change is it or ideas to Dizits, also known as actions, which are used to attack, defend, or are special. And also, action points increase over time, depending on how long the battle is. These all have their own attack/defense values, and also abilities, unless they are the special cards which can buff attack or defense, and attack enemies' Dizits and body, and more. You can upgrade these Izits through Eureka points, which you can collect from quests and battles. After each round against the monster, you will move on the map through a dice roll, or you can actually choose where you go if you have a special ability used. Make your way to allies or items that support you. This changes the tide of battle often. Now, each round against the enemy, you will try to deflect all their Dazits to have the chance to attack the enemy directly. You must also have action points and an attack Dazit left to do this. Personally, I enjoy these battles, but in my opinion, they lasted way too long due to the amount of health and the RNG nature. They also happened way too often, especially at the start of the game. I just wanted to explore. I'd be walking around and then suddenly I'd get challenged to a battle and I couldn't progress further in the campaign unless I battled them. And I was like, I just want to explore. But these battles as well, when you enter them, last like roughly about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how lucky you can get. They can even last longer. And often I found myself restarting, especially if I was versing a monster. They were a bit difficult at times. The main quest and side quest systems were very fun as well, adding plenty of cheekiness, which made me smile a lot. The characters all had their own quirks and definitely won my heart. Now, visually, I was stunned by the game's beautiful and cutesy graphics. The art style was perfect, and it felt right at home on the Switch. Even though it was cutesy, they made the monsters look incredibly menacing as well, and the environments generally looked really beautiful and detailed. The audio was fantastic, and I loved every theme Toby Fox created. And as to be expected here, Toby Fox, in my opinion, is such a fantastic person to be creating these soundtracks. Today I'll be rating Little Town Hero 3.5 out of 5. It has beautiful visuals and audio, alongside a very fun story. The gameplay was pretty good, but detracted by how long and frequent the battles were. I did actually also find that there are a few bugs and glitches along the way, like loading into talking to people. You'd be walking there for a while, or when you're talking to them, they'd be walking as well. And there just were a few things that I felt should have been slightly more polished. And that hurts me to say because I love Game Freak and they've produced so many amazing games for me in my childhood. Growing up, I've always been a pretty big fan of Game Freak themselves. But that's not to say that this game isn't great, because I really do think it is great. I just think there need to be slight tweaks to it, and then it could be perfect in my opinion. I want to take this quick opportunity to say thank you to NIS America for sending myself a key to the game because I've been really enjoying it and continually playing it more and more and more. Anyways, I hope today's review has helped you decide whether or not you want to buy the game, especially buy that physical copy because I know I really want to. Even though I've already got a copy of the game now, I just want to support them more and grab this physical copy. I'm Tris, or the official Phantom TV. I also create YouTube videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the Nintendo Switch. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. I'll hopefully catch you in the future with another Nintendo Switch review. See you then.